It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
Good evening and welcome to John Barbeau Stadium at Wheaton Field for West Jersey Football League action. This is a big one. This is St. Augustine's Hermits coming to visit the Millville Thunderbolts, along with the superintendent, Tony Trongo. I'm Rich Van Noord. And Tony, last year, St. Augustine came in here, won 31-17, the only blemish on Millville's record. Millville won the previous two meetings between the teams, so we're set for another big one today.
Yeah, it'll be the methodical, what they call a power offense by St. Augustine. They're not going to beat themselves against our high-powered, both offensive and defensive team. So it's definitely a dichotomy in signature teams, and we got to make sure we don't make any mistakes. That's for sure, and make the plays when we can.
And St. Augustine is in a very, very unfamiliar position. If they leave Wheaton Field with a loss here today, to be their third one, they'd be 1-3. When's the last time St. Augustine was 1-3?
Yeah, I know. And Pete Land said he's probably never in his career been 1-3. Shane Hamilton and the prep.
So St. Augustine had a week 0 game against St. Peter's, in which they lost 41-7. They then beat St. Joe's, a big one, 30-10, before losing to Cherokee last week in Marlton by a score of 20-14. So they're 1-2 on the season, going against the 2-1 Thunderbolts. Now, in speaking with Coach Ayala earlier on the field, I was talking about, trying to bounce back off that Irvington loss. So what did you see last week, Tony, that convinced you that Millville's back on track?
The running game, the line, the offensive line, the middle of the defensive line, they came to play. And we ran it down their throats. And Naheem Sharp had one heck of a day.
174 yards on 18 carries. He now has 358 yards for the year. Jacob Zaman has thrown for 685 yards, 6 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Millville has outscored their opponents so far this year, 107-63. But one bugaboo, Tony, that we have to look at when we look at Millville, penalties. 26 penalties, 211 yards in just 3 games.
Yes, sir. The penalties and special teams.
Special teams, absolutely, which really hurt us against Irvington at Rutgers. So I did have a chance to talk to Coach Ayala earlier on the field, and here is that interview.
Welcome back to QBC. I've got Millville head coach Humberto Ayala. Coach, big win last week coming off that loss. They came out with some intensity last week. Now you have to keep it going. What do you tell your kids?
Got to continue to play hard, play fast, and play Millville football. That's it. I mean, it was assignments that hurt us, not being aligned properly, not executing, and that's not who we are. So, we got back to the drawing board, got back in practice, and made sure to correct all those mistakes to put us in a situation to be successful today.
So last week, the offense put up big numbers against last week. But if you're going to nitpick on the team, they were a little loose on defense. Any adjustments you're making this week?
We got to tackle, and like I said, it was alignment and assignments. Like it's us not executing the proper way. So those defensive coaches got it. They got it. but they knew. I mean, we hold ourselves to a high standard because OBG football means that we're playing a certain kind of brand of football, and that just wasn't it. So we know we're going to be better. Even on a win, we expect to get better every day.
But you got that running game going last week.
Yes, I mean, a lot of people, I think, looked at us as losing LeQuint and that we weren't going to have that aspect of our game, and I think that showed them that we're going to still have that aspect because we're going to be a balanced football team. We could throw, we could run. We're going to bring it all.
So Naeem's doing a great job right now. What about an update on Bryce here?
Well, Bryce here is still in recovery. We're expecting him back in maybe by the end of the month, but he's still a junior, and kid's got he's got a lot of time left, and we just want him to heal and get better, and we're waiting for him.
So last year the prep comes in here and beats Millville. They had a big team. They graduated a tremendously talented class. They're a different team this year. Tell us something about St. Augustine.
They're still St. Augs. I mean, listen, they got a great coaching staff. They're going to play hard. They're very disciplined. They graduated guys, but they're the same situation. They're going to have guys come in that are going to be ready to perform. They know what this game means just as well as we do. So I expect nothing but, top-notch quality football right now on Friday night.
So, any predictions for us?
I mean, just go out and play the football game, man. I respect – listen, I respect the game enough to know that we have to play and win in every facet in order for us to be successful. So that's the goal.
Absolutely. Great time, Coach. I appreciate your time. We'll be back right after this.
As you can see, the Prep walking onto the field. Just under 9.5 minutes away from game time. And Tony, talking about the Prep, they've got a two-headed quarterback attack.
Yes, they do. They have Rory Friel, number 15, and the second quarterback is, who'd you have there?
Ryan Gamble.
Ryan Gamble. So, and then Pete Lancetta said he's going with it. And we know, like back in the day with the Dallas Cowboys, they had Roger Staubach and Craig Morton. It didn't work, and it never seems to work, right?
Sometimes, I can't think of a time where it did work, but it certainly didn't work for the Cowboys, and Staubach wound up winning the position, and Craig Morton got demolished in Super Bowl 12 by the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's true. But they say if you have two quarterbacks, you have no quarterback. So that's the saying. But who am I to say I'm beyond Tom Landry in my knowledge of football?
Well, last year's game was marked by a St. Augustine team, and I'll stop it right there because some people say Augustine and some say Augustine. Now, my brother went to the Prep, and I always called it St. Augustine, but I always get corrected. No, it's St. Augustine. So I'm going to call it Augustine. It's tomato.
And I'm going to call it Augustine, and we'll make everybody happy.
We'll make everybody happy. That's true.
And we'll call it the Prep. They call it St. A.
That's right.
We were interviewing Coach Core yesterday on the Coach's Corner. They call it St. A. He was really pepped up for this game. He talked about his defense. He just said out now, embarrassed about the number of yards he gave up passing to Williamstown. It'll be assignment and alignment. Know your assignment, know where your alignment, and also the edge last week, where we got beat on the edge last week.
That's right.
And so they made some adjustments. They had a good week of practice. And here the Hermits are on the field.
And the Bolts just ready to take the field. Last year's game was marked by a St. Augustine team that was a very big team on both lines, D-line and O-line. And they really manhandled Millville in the trenches, which really took away a lot of their athleticism because they weren't able to set up and run their scheme. Millville was able to get the 17 points even though they were outmanned. But they just wore on Millville, running the football and beating them in the trenches. Now, St. Augustine graduated an enormously talented senior class, and they lost a lot of that talent. So now they're reloading, which they usually do. They're a little bit smaller, but not so much.
Yeah, they had a couple B1 offensive linemen that, again, they kind of pushed us off the ball, and that's the kind of team that they're tough to beat if you're going to methodically march down the field, run a power eye offense, and I think that we're going to see that again. But obviously, you said they're not going to have as big as a team, and we'll see what Coach Core has cooked up for us on the defensive side of the ball. See if we see better edge play again, and our defensive backs are going to be up on the line, pressing, not giving up those slants.
Every single game.
Yeah.
So we're just about set for game time, not too far away. We'll wait for Millville to take the field here. Again, Millville 2-1 on the season, opening the season with a 41-10 win over Thomas Jefferson, a well-respected Pennsylvania team. And the downside to that win, Tony, is that no out-of-state competition counts toward your power points.
Yeah, you keep track of those ratings. We were pretty down low, like 7th or 8th in Group 4, right?
In Group 4, we were 10th.
10th.
We were 10th.
We're looking to pick
we would have a road, based on that, we would have a road game in round 1 if we were to finish 10th.
And that doesn't spell good for me because then I have to sit next to you in the stands, Rich. And we all know how unhappy you are when we're not accommodated at a road game.
Well, it's the prima donna status, Tony, that gets, I'm the prima donna. I got to be, look, if somebody from another team's going to come to your town and come to your game, you should accommodate them.
And we do, right? We make
well,
sure.
Well, we might not in the future, but based on what happened to you last year a couple of times, and certainly what happened to us, especially in the 2020 season. But, yes, you should accommodate.
Yes. So we have our captains. We have Keon German, Solomon Massey-Kent, and also our quarterback, Jacob Zaman.
So the prep, the Hermits, will receive the opening kickoff. It looks like Millville won and deferred. Speaking of folks who do not accommodate you, that's the team that beat the prep last week in Cherokee. They like to set up a table way outside the upper bowl, and you have to look down, and you darn near need binoculars to watch the game. And there are your Thunderbolts. We'll take a break and come back with the opening kickoff and first quarter action right after this.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
We are getting ready for our national anthem.
Thunderbolt band led by band director Rob DeSantis with drum majors Jesus Perez and Amelia Soy. Great job, as always.
Somehow I knew you were going to pick up the mantle of that award-winning band.
I got to tell you, I've been in a few school districts, and I don't think our band, nobody can hold a candle to our band. In South Jersey, North Jersey, and the passion and spirit that Mr. DeSantis and the kids bring to each event, and look forward to showcasing them throughout the year.
Absolutely, and Rob has done a fantastic job with the band. Being a former band parent, I can certainly appreciate that. So Jayden Reynes will kick off for the Thunderbolts. Back deep is going to be Nasir Christmas, along with Tristan McClear.
So, Rich, this will be a good first sign with our kickoff, and see how we improve on our kickoff coverage. In our student section, they're in the construction mode. They have their safety vests and construction helmets on. Expect them to be loud tonight.
We're all set for football. Glad you can join us on QBC TV 22 Cumberland County. Also on YouTube and also Facebook Live. We're everywhere. There's the kick. It's going to be a squibber, and it's going to be taken by one of the upbacks. Good job by Matthew Bonsick just to take what he can, and he gets over the 40-yard line, so the Prep starts 1st and 10, their own 43.
So the Prep does have a feature back. Tristan McClear, pretty good last year. He is number 5. We'll see a lot of him today.
Coming out is Ryan Gamble at quarterback. Pistol set for the Hermits. 1st and 10. Walker in motion. Penalty flag down, slant pattern, and the slant pattern goes to Michael Mutz. It's going to be a 6-yard gain, but there's a flag, and that usually is an illegal formation.
Or legal procedure. I think there's some movement.
So that 6-yard gain will come back. So the Hermits were watching tape of Williamstown last week.
Yeah.
Millville fell victim to the slant pattern many times, and brings up a 1st down and 15 from the 38-yard line. No breeze to speak of here at John Barbow Stadium at Wheaton Field, and temperatures are in the upper 70s, so pretty darn good day for a game. 1st and 15 for the Hermits. Hewitt's in motion. Handoff. McClear looks for room, gets to the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 2, 2nd and 13.
At Williamstown, they struggle with running up the middle on us, and I think that's our strength. We'll see what Coach Lancetta comes up on 2nd and long now.
Millville in their usual 30-stack defense. They go strong right on this formation. Gamble, straight drop back, looks, flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run the ball, and he's going to be taken down at about the 45-yard line. Gain of 5 for Gamble, and it will bring up a 3rd and 8.
Coach Ayala trying to get the energy up on the sideline, get the fans up.
So 3rd down and 8, ball at the 45-yard line. They'll go 2 wides to the near side. They're going to go tight end to the far side and a wing to the near side. So strong left for St. Augustine. Gamble back to pass. Here comes the blitz. They get it out to McClear, and McClear will get near a 1st down. It's going to depend on the spot. They're going to be a bit short, I think. He might have it. Let's see. And they're going to give it to him for a 1st down.
Kion Conyers has to come up on that. Tremendous safety.
So 1st and 10 at the Millville 47-yard line. Two wides to the far side. Pitch wide, goes to McClear. They string him out, tries to cut it back, and Millville swarms all over him, and he does not get back to the sticks.
Good containment, and the tackle wasn't with Teron Hale, but he contained the edge, and our backers came up to plug the hole and then made the tackle for no gain, like you said, Rich.
They're going to give him back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like he didn't get back to the sticks, but brings up a 2nd and 10.
Coach Ayala said he wanted to hire you to be a coach just for ball placement. Probably eke out a few yards a game, he said. He was serious.
2nd and 10. Strong left for the Prep. Gamble, handoff. And it, down to the 45 goes McClear for a gain of 2.
Solomon Massey Kent with the tackle.
And that time a good seal that time by Millville. That the DN for Millville did a good job of forcing that play back inside for a very minimal gain. You talk about setting the edge, Tony, last week. Brings up a 3rd down and 8.
You got a mic on the quarterback. You got to really shadow him.
Gamble's going to bootleg right. Here comes the blitz. They gets away from it. Now they've got him. And he is going to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. It'll bring up a 4th down.
And that's OBG football, folks.
I'm surprised, Tony, that with the quarterback involved that they didn't call forward progress at midfield. They let the play continue.
Yeah, I was a little worried. Like that's where in high school you get a penalty for, late hit or whatever, and that's on the referee.
So back to punt is Rory Friel, the backup quarterback. Naeem Sharp back deep for the Thunderbolts. Here comes the rush, high end over-ender. Sharp will let it hit. It'll take a neutral roll and be down at about the 13-yard line. And that's where Millville will mount it at the 12, 1st and 10.
Millville cheerleaders. Maverick out there cheering on.
So 1st and 10, Millville at their own 12. 7:17 left in the first quarter.
Shade Augustine runs a 4-2-5 defense.
Hale and Smith, far side. Brooks and Levan, near side. Sharp, the lone setback. Low snap. Throw it. They get it to Levan through his hands, incomplete. Brings up a 2nd and 10 from the 12-yard line. Those are catches you have to make. And I'm sure Freddie would love to have that back.
Yeah, interviewed Freddie yesterday, Freddie Levan, the 3rd. Transferred in last year from Missouri.
Brooks is a slot. Now he's in motion. And now we have a whistle and a flag. Be an illegal procedure against Millville. 2nd down and 15 for the Thunderbolts. They'll be back to their own 7. So Millville goes 2 wides each side. 2nd and 15 from the 7. Snap, handoff, Sharp. Cuts it up, across the 15, near the 20-yard line. That's a good pickup of about 13 yards for Naeem Sharp. And it's going to be a 3rd and very manageable 3rd and 2.
Yeah, Naeem's getting better with every game. And he played 3 quarters last game. Could have picked up even more yards with Coach Allen.
Trips to the far side. And the Prep doesn't have enough coverage over there. They got 2 DBs and a safety down toward the box, but they're going to hand it off to Sharp. Sharp's going to try to make it to the outside. He's going to have a 1st down before he's horse-collared and taken out of bounds. So they'll mark the ball at the 26-yard line. Gain of 6 and a 1st down for the Thunderbolts. Millville now goes trips to the near side.
Nobody up.
Fake. Then the throw out to Levan, and he's going to be tripped up. And they're going to say he's down. He's going to be down for a loss back to the 22-yard line. That's a loss of 4, 2nd and 14.
Shout out to Mike Andrews, watching from Seacan, Pennsylvania.
2nd down, 14 for the Thunderbolts. Stacked to each side for Millville. Sharp the running back, 2nd down, 14. Zamat takes the snap. He's going to throw it. He's got Hale. Hale looks for room. He's got the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds, and they're going to mark him at the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 12, 3rd and 2.
I think it'll be another handoff to Mr. Sharp again.
And now you see that in that replay where the prep is getting outflanked with not enough coverage. Now they're going to call a penalty against Millville. I didn't see the penalty. It's back to the 19-yard line. 2nd and 17. I think that was probably called a hold. Zamat back to pass. Looks, throws. He's got a man. It's Brooks. And he will carry players to about the 33 or 34-yard line. Looks like they'll mark it at the 33, gain of 14. And he'll bring up a 3rd and 3.
St. Augustine is not lined up.
3rd and 3. Handoff, Sharp, trying to get around the edge. And he will cut it, and he fumbles the football, but Millville recovers. Loss on the play of 2 yards. And Millville will punt the ball away.
Freddie Levan will be back to punt. And a capable punter so far in these 3 games.
Takes the snap, and there's the punt. High, lazy kick. It'll take a Millville roll and roll dead at about the 32-yard line with 4:02 left in the first quarter. Take a break and be right back right after this.
Hey parents, there's something you should know.
If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money.
You're gonna find me a real one, right?
Before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer.
And now, back to the game.
First and 10. Friel in the game. They hand it off, and over the 40 to the 43-yard line goes Noah Gurdinich. 11-yard gain and a first down for the Prep.
And right off tackle. Bounce to the outside, past German.
First and 10 for the Prep at the 43-yard line. They go 2 wides to the far side. Now they'll flip Terrence Walker to the near side. Hand off again. And getting over the 45 to about the 47. Is Gurdinich. They'll mark him down at the 48-yard line, so gain of 5, 2nd and 5.
I think Coach Lancetta, the next play will tell us what their game plan is going to be. If they run the ball again, they're going to continue to run the ball.
Two wides to the far side, and they'll go H-back far side as well. 2nd and 5. They come to the short side, and it's Gurdinich again behind his blockers, breaking tackles inside the 40. Down to about the 37-yard line. 15 yards for Gurdinich and a first down. He's got 3 carries for 31 yards on this drive.
Yeah, we know that Lancetta coached many years at Hamilton, and he likes to run the ball, so control the clock and ground and pound.
Now we have an official's timeout. Looks like there's a clock issue.
Add 7 seconds to the clock. Almost 2:27. Now it's 2:34.
1st and 10 at the Millville 37-yard line. Looks like Prep's going to go power, Tony.
Going to run the ball. A little movement on the line.
Hand off Gurdinich, and he gets nowhere. Loses 2 back to the 39-yard line.
Darian Blackowitz with the tackle. Sophomore.
2nd down and 12. Here you go. Shoots the gap. And a good play by Darian.
Keon German shooken up on the play. Limping.
2nd and 12. Friel in shotgun. Takes the snap. Fakes, rolls to his right. Looks, throws. He's got a man, and it's underthrown. Incomplete. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and 12. Clock stops. 1:43 left in the first quarter. So big 3rd down here late in the first quarter. Millville with a chance to hold.
Coach Court took Marcus Offer and Kevin White out of the game and put some, I guess, going into a nickel package, expecting a pass. Yep.
Friel in shotgun. Now they'll take Walker and send him wide. Now flip him in motion to the strong side. Friel looks. He's going to throw it. He's got Walker. Overthrows him, incomplete. So the Prep will have to punt. Millville will start in bad field position again. Sharp back deep for the Thunderbolts.
We haven't seen Brooks back for a punt or a kickoff in the past couple games. I guess they give him a breather now.
This part of the field, you always look for the fake. No fake here. High.
Wow.
Spinning punt. It will hit and take a roll toward the sideline to be down at the 10-yard line. 1:33 left in the first, back after this.
Which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a nonprofit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
And now, back to the game.
1st and 10 from the 10. Handoff Sharp right up the gut. And he'll get 5 or 6. See where they mark it. And they're going to call an illegal shift against Millville. That'll set them back 5 more. 2 players move without setting.
Last year you showed us with penalties, right, Rich?
That's true. It's 1st and 15 for Millville. Their first drive. A couple of penalties, which hurt us. And another penalty here. 1st and 15 for Millville. Ball at the 5. Two wide to the far side for Millville. They hand it off to Sharp. Sharp tries to get around the end. He's going to make a player miss, and then he's going to be taken back into the end zone. That ball's out. The ball is outside the end zone, but barely. So it's going to be a 4-yard loss back to the 1 for Sharp. And it's going to bring up 2nd and 19. So Sharp tried to make something happen, but the prep did a great job here, Tony, of containing, keeping their lanes and keeping their gaps. And it's a good call by the linesman because he was pushed back into the end zone.
Right. Just over a minute left in the quarter.
2nd and 19 for the Thunderbolts. The ball at the 1, inside the 1. So Millville hurting themselves with mistakes.
I go fly pattern, Brooks.
And now we have an official's timeout. Now we're back in business.
Now they have someone over at the top now. They got Freddie Levin in the slot.
Timeout Millville. We'll take it with them. 34.6 seconds left. No score. Back after this.
My name is Priscilla Ocasio-Jimenez. I am from Vineland, New Jersey, and I am running for Commissioner of Cumberland County. You should consider me because I am a parent, I am an educator, I am bilingual, and I have been part of this community and have given back to this community for all of my life. Thank you, and please remember to vote for Priscilla Ocasio-Jimenez, your Commissioner of Cumberland County.
Ordered and paid for by the Cumberland County Regular Democratic Organization, Al Jones, Treasurer.
And now, back to the game.
Millville again hurting themselves with mistakes, a penalty, and then, look, you can't fault Naeem Sharp for trying to make a play.
Right.
But there just comes a time where you just got to take what they give you and go down.
He's been a north-south runner, and I think he busted a couple of plays, and he figured maybe he could bust another one, but not the case. So
Levan will come out to the wide side here, outside the numbers. Brooks in motion. Back to pass Amat. They're going to go to a center screen, and the center screen gets a yard, maybe 2. Mark him at the 3-yard line for a gain of 2. Brings up a 3rd and 17. So Millville would be best just to let the clock run and start the second quarter. And that is the end of the first quarter with the score, St. Augustine 0, Millville 0. Back after this timeout.
Well, Wildflower Vegan Cafe is one of the longest running all-vegan eateries in the state, and the only one in South Jersey to feature so much local and organic produce, where everything is made in-house from scratch. We have a small seasonal menu that changes frequently. We can always find healthy, hearty salads, wraps, soup, and baked goods, all made in-house.
And now, back to the game.
Getting ready to start second quarter action from John Barlow Stadium in Wheaton Field. Tony Tron going along with Rich Van Noord, and not a whole lot's been going on here.
Yeah, it looks like the Prep has figured how to move the ball downfield, though. They've had the field advantage for each one of their drives, and we haven't been moving the ball, Rich.
Brings up a 3rd down and 17 for Millville as we start the second quarter. Not a great position to be in. So here are the keys to today's game: effective tackling, pursuit to the ball, win special teams, and no turnovers. And Tony will keep up with the shout-outs.
We'll do that. Right now we're looking at this play. We're
3rd and 17. Samant hands it off. It goes to Sharp. He finds room, and he's going to get a little punting room for the Thunderbolts. A 7-yard gain out to the 10.
Wise call by Coach Ayala.
So Millville will punt the ball away. Back deep is Nasir Christmas and also Tristan McClear. There's a snap, it's good. There's the punt, high end over end kick that will hit and take a little bit of a Millville roll. And it'll be down at the 41-yard line, and that's where the Prep will have it 1st and 10.
Well, Rich, I think we're going to see a lot of run plays from St. Augustine. Unless they're really 3rd and long or 2nd and long.
11:19 left in the first half. 1st and 10 for the Prep at the Millville 41-yard line. So Dostilio and Mewitz to the near side. Handoff goes to McClear. McClear is going to be dragged down at the line of scrimmage. They're going to get him to the 40-yard line, but...
Tackle by Edison Andina.
So call it no gain. It'll be a 2nd and 10. Millville has started both of their possessions in the shadow of their own goalpost and then made mistakes to complicate matters. Meanwhile, the Prep has started in great field position all 3 of their possessions. And now Millville jumps offside.
Number 14, Frank Levan, jumped offside. It would be
2nd and 5 for the Prep at the 36 of Millville. So another mistake for the Thunderbolts already with 4 penalties for 25 yards, just a little over a quarter into the game.
We'll see Mr. McClear.
So Gamble in at quarterback. He'll hand it off to McClear, and he's going to have a little bit of room. Breaks a tackle, and he gets into the secondary over the 15-yard line. See where they mark the ball, but it'll be a 1st down for the Prep. They're going to mark it, looks like at the 15 for a gain of 14 for a gain of 22. So 1st and 10 from the Millville 14. Gamble takes a snap, handoff, straight up the gut. Big hole, and that's Nadir Bethune. And Bethune will get 8 yards to the 6-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 2.
Eddie Vincent with a good block by St. Augustine. He's going to play better defensive line today.
2nd down, 2 from the 6. Gurdinich is the running back. And now we have a timeout prep. 9:19 left first half, no score. Back after this.
Are you ready to find your fit at Rowan College of South Jersey?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready to find my fit
in human resources,
in engineering technology,
in healthcare.
With 6 divisions that include more than 100 degree and certificate programs, RCSJ gives you the choice to find a future that fits your goals. Visit rcsj.edu/enroll to start today.
And now, back to the game.
2nd down and 2 from the Millville 6-yard line when we resume action with 9:19 left in the first half.
And it looks like I said, I'll repeat myself, but Lancetta, the head coach, has found his recipe on offense. Ground and pound and burn some clock and hand the ball off to McClear. Number 5.
Gurdinich will be the running back in this set.
Noah Gurdinich has had a few nice runs also.
Hunter in motion. Handoff, Gurdinich. And he is going to fight, but he's not going to get to the first down, I don't believe. He's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So it's going to be a 3rd down and 2. So McClear will come back in at running back. And I'm watching the clock on this play. I think the back judge has a different definition of time than the clock does. So they go with a jumbo formation. Adamson in a fullback. And now we have movement on the line. And it looked to me like somebody from the prep moved. And that's what happened. So it's a 5-yard penalty against the prep.
It's a good break right there. We're in 4-down territory, but this gives us some room. We have an idea what they're going to do.
It's going to bring up a 3rd down and about long 6, short 7. Ball's outside the 10-yard line. McClear's the running back. Tight formation. Double wing for the prep. Now they're going to give it to Christmas on the sweep. He's going to try to get there. He's not going to get there. He's going to get inside the 10, though, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
They're going to go for a field goal, huh?
So nice pursuit by the Thunderbolts. Gain of 1 for Christmas. And coming on for the field goal is Antonio Freeland, excuse me. It'll be a 27-yard attempt. There's a snap. Kick is up, is blocked. And Millville picks it up, but they can't advance it because it's in the end zone. But if it was pro football, he could. We'll take a break, come back right after this.
Are you ready to go green and cut down on your electric bill? Then there is only one call you need to make. Soaring Solar is your complete source for solar, including new roof installations. Soaring Solar is a veteran-owned and family-run company. Call the Soaring Solar family today and talk with one of our solar consultants. Call your local Soaring Solar consultant, Vicki Kozak, today at 856-265-1262 or email her at vkozak@soaringsolar.com.
Slip screen. And getting about 2 yards on the play. Didn't see who caught that. It might have been Brooks. And it was. 3 yards out to the 23-yard line.
Like I said, it's best starting position we've had the whole game.
2nd down and 7 for Millville. Ball at the 23. Trips to the near side. Zamat back to pass, looks, he throws, he's hit as he throws, and the ball's incomplete.
Came in on the right side.
And now Millville's got a player who is hurt. We'll take a break, as you can see here, the blocked field goal. 7:22 left in the first half. No score. Back after this.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Hey parents, there's something you should know.
If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money
You're gonna find me a real one, right?
before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
Getting the right pair of glasses along with the quality eye care you deserve can be expensive, but not at Ideal Vision, where for a limited time you can get a complete pair of glasses for just $49.95. And right now that includes our comprehensive eye exam. Ideal Vision is where quality meets affordability, from an on-site optical laboratory making same-day eyeglasses available to hundreds of designer frames from the brands you want, all with the lowest prices guaranteed.
We are here for you and your family's vision needs. Call or stop in today at Ideal Vision. You'll be glad you did.
3rd and 7 for Millville at their own 23-yard line. 2 wides each side. Zamat back to pass. He's going to scramble. He's got plenty of room. He comes up the field, and he's over the 40 to 41-yard line. 18 yards for Zamat.
Good read by Jacob Zamat. We had Terry Walker, number 2, on an outside blitz.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Zamat picked it up, picked up the blitz, and made a good decision.
2 wides to each side. Sharp's the running back. 1st and 10 for the Thunderbolts. Here comes blitz. They're going to throw it. He's got Hale. Hale at the 45. He's going to try to get to the far side of the field. Has some help. He's got the far sideline. He's inside of prep territory out at the 40. Gain of 19. At the prep 40-yard line, 1st and 10. Trips to the near side for the Thunderbolts. They're going to pitch it wide to Sharp. Sharp cuts it up, and there's going to be a flag on the play. They're going to call Millville for a hold, I'm almost positive. Came from the linesman.
That's going to take us back. The spot of fouls right at the line of scrimmage.
This will be a 1st and 20 for Millville. 5 penalties, 35 yards. These kinds of penalties are drive killers. Trips to the short side of the field. Brooks by himself to the far side. Zamat in shotgun. The prep is outflanked to the bottom of your screen. We've only got 2 DBs.
Coach Ayala just ran an audible.
Back to pass. Zamat flushed out. Looks. He's got plenty of room. He'll get the penalty yardage back. And
15.
A late hit, so that'll give Millville a 1st down. So a gain of 13 on the run, tack on 15.
Zamat seems to be okay after that lead hit. Crowd's getting noisy now, Rich.
I don't know what there's to figure out here. I mean, it was definitely a late hit.
Well, they're not going to call New York to have a replay. But they don't think that was a late hit. It off.
They're going to call an unsportsmanlike on Millville to offset the penalties. So it'll be a 1st down. So they're going. So here's what they're doing. They're marking off the penalty against the prep, which was a play foul. So then it goes and it's a 1st down. Okay. So Millville gets the 1st down, but then they're marked back for their 15-yard penalty. It's still 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
You have to be more disciplined than that.
And it's going to be to Brooks. Brooks looks for room, and he'll get to the 35-yard line, gain of 2, 2nd and 8. Second down 8 for Millville at the prep 35-yard line. Millville will go a little bit of a hurry here, and prep is not set. They'll send trips to the far side. Dante Smith to the near side. Zamat throws. He's got a man wide open. It's Hale. 30, 25, near the 20-yard line. We'll see where they mark him out at the 22-yard line. That's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Millville.
Great play call by Coach Ayala with hitting Hale out in the flat. Receivers took their defenders deep and cleared the field for Hale.
At the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Thunderbolts. Trips to the near side. Fake it to Sharp. They get it to Hale. And Hale is... I need to see that play again. I thought Bethune had a hold of him before he even caught the ball. Let's take a look. Here comes the pass. And he did. He had him wrapped up before he even caught the ball. Loss of 2.
Should have been interference or defensive holding.
2nd and 12 from the 24-yard line. Fake the handoff over the middle. It's Levan. He had him, but overthrew him, and the ball falls incomplete. 3rd and 12. Probably 4-down territory here, Tony.
I'll say that's Coach Ayala will look for a play to get some yardage. 6, 7, 8 yard play.
5:06 left first half. No score. Definitely Millville's best drive of the game. Millville will send trips to the far side. Nope. Now Hale will come to the near side. He'll be a slot. 3rd and 12 from the 24-yard line. Zamat drops back, looks, he's got a man. It is caught, touchdown! Latsier Brooks from 24 yards, and it's 6-0 Thunderbolt.
Brooks on the post pattern.
So Jaden Reynes will come on for the extra point. Millville needs one more player. Snap, ball down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. 5 minutes exactly left in the first half. Millville 7, Prep nothing. Back after this timeout.
In South Jersey, we do things our own way. We say things out loud, face things head on, and never back down. And that's how we fight cancer. With the most advanced diagnostics, leading-edge technology, and a team of doctors who know how to treat your cancer. And most importantly, we do it right here at the Frank and Edith Scarpa Cancer Center, Vineland, and the Leading Edge Cancer Center, Mullica Hill.
Imagine living.
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
So Tony, Millville takes advantage of that great field position at their 20, which was their best so far today. They go 80 yards for the touchdown, and they take a 7-0 lead.
Yeah, and we talk about Brooks and then the touchdown, but really started with the defensive stand they had at that end of the field. So you got to give the defense credit for making a stand.
And here's the kick. There's a squibber. And it comes to Bonsack again. He's going to try to cut it up the field. He'll be at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Prep. Let's take a look at the touchdown. Right here, Brooks up the top of your screen will do a post, get behind the DB. Great throw by Zamont for the touchdown.
Too much speed. So we got some wind in our sails, and crowd's getting up for it. We're feeling the energy,
and you see 3 minutes and 9 seconds, they go 80 yards. And so Millville, not only 80 yards, but a 10-yard penalty was thrown in there too. A hole that they had to make up for. So Millville, off the block field goal, they score. Now the Prep has it 1st and 10 at their own 40. Friel in the game at quarterback. McClear flares out. Friel has the ball knocked away by German. Pass intended for Connor Hughes.
So that's an interesting play call by Coach Lancetta with a pass play on 1st down.
Brings up a 2nd down. 10.
Footballs are coming out. Fans are loving the footballs.
I'll tell you, that is something that when I was in grade school that they were doing. Throwing the footballs out.
It's amazing.
Ginning up some interest by the fans. So Friel in shotgun. McClear to his left. 2 wides and a wing to the far side. They're going to toss it that way. McClear's going to try to throw it, and they've got him in the backfield. Keon German read that like a book. And McClear gets knocked back for a 7-yard loss.
So it's very similar to the Thomas Jefferson game. Here's the replay. German and Conyers.
Now, and McClear's a right-hander, and they send him out to the left. That's tough for a right for a right-hander to throw that ball to the left side.
But again, like a Thomas Jefferson, they were a ground and pound team. They went away from their game plan, started tossing the ball, and it looks like St. Augustine's doing the same thing.
Loss of 8, 3rd and 18.
Yeah, we need to get the defense off the field here.
And now there is a timeout on the field by the Prep. Exactly 4 minutes left. First half, 7-0 Millville. Back after this timeout.
Without pain. For over 35 years, Doctors Beebe and Doyle have helped thousands of people find relief from all types of pain. Millville Chiropractic Center has 4 doctors on staff specializing in hands-on or light-touch, drug-free pain relief methods. The examination, x-rays, therapies, and adjustments are all performed at one location. Schedule a consultation today. Enjoy life without pain and discomfort. Millville Chiropractic Center, the area's #1 pain relief center.
And now, back to the game.
So it'll be I thought that was a St. Augustine timeout. You're telling me it was a Millville timeout.
Could be wrong.
I could be wrong. I've been wrong. My wife tells me that all the time. 3rd down and 18 for the Prep. The ball at the 32-yard line. Friel in shotgun. Millville's going to send some pressure, and they do. They send the extra man. They got him in the backfield, and they got him sacked.
All right, guys, get off the field.
7-yard loss for Friel, and it's going to be 4th and a mile.
Momentum is swinging our way. Coach Core's got him up. And that was, I just asked the game official, it was a timeout on Millville.
Thank you. Again, my wife will tell you I'm wrong all the time. Here comes the punt, and it is a high kick. Fair catch by Sharp, who fumbles it and then falls on it at the 48-yard line.
Well, now this is the best field position we've had at the 50-yard line. Well,
48-yard line. So Millville will bring on the offense with 1 timeout and 3:15 on the clock, which, if there's 15 on the clock, it's enough time for Millville.
Yes.
So Millville's defense is shining out. I mean, the Prep has had some success running the football. Millville's made some adjustments and done a great job so far. 2 wides to each side. Zamont takes the snap. He's going to throw the slip screen. That's Dante Smith, and he'll get to the Prep 47-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 4. 2nd and 6.
Yeah, their defensive backs didn't jump that short pass that time. They're afraid to get beaten off. They're playing off now.
So trips to the far side for Millville. Hale to the near side. Zamont calls the signals. 2:40 left first half. Handoff. Sharp puts his foot in the ground, tries to cut it, but a good job by St. Augustine to stop any forward momentum by Sharp. No gain. It'll be a 3rd down and 6. This is an important 3rd down for Millville. They can generate points here, Tony, and then get the second half kickoff. They can really put themselves in the driver's seat. But they have to convert here on 3rd and 6. Offset pistol I set with 2 wides to the near side. They're going to fake the handoff. Zamont is going to scramble. Then he's going to throw the ball away. Incomplete, and they're going to throw the flag as well.
He wasn't out. Was it illegal hit on the quarterback?
Now the question is, did the ball get back to the line of scrimmage? And if you count the out of bounds, on the track, it did.
I think officials are conferencing. They've done that a lot tonight.
So they're conferencing, and we'll find out.
Roughing the passer.
It's going to be a roughing the passer against Millville.
What?
Hello?
How can that physically possibly be?
Okay, roughing the passer against the Prep.
All right.
So there were fouls on both teams that offset your replay the down.
Oh my goodness.
So you got to replay the down. So it'll be a 3rd down and 6 again.
So it'll be intentional grounding and roughing the passer.
So 1:43 left in the half, and it's going to be a 3rd and 6 as we replay. Now they've marked it about 2 feet back. It's now 3rd and 7 at the 49-yard line. Zamat takes the snap, rolls to his right, looks down the field, and he throws, and the ball is nearly intercepted by Christmas, and ball falls incomplete. And so Millville will punt the ball away.
Zamat's not having much time the last 2 plays.
And Levan will be back to punt. Minute 36 left in the first half. And the Prep will have 2 timeouts when they get the ball. And the ball is blocked. It's picked up by the Prep inside the 40. And there's a flag, so this is going to come back. It's a touchdown brought in by the Prep. And that's Donovan Lithicum. But there is a penalty flag on the play. So that will likely come back. No, that will count. It is a sideline warning against Millville. So it'll count. The touchdown will count.
Here comes a replay. It was a low, I think it was a low snap.
So a 45-yard block punt return. And coming on for the extra point is Freund. So special teams, we talked about it, Tony. That time it came back to bite us. And now we have a timeout on the field. 1:24 left in the first half. 7-6 Millville. Back after this.
Coffee. Ah, the smell of fresh roasted coffee beans. The aroma, the taste, and the warmth of a fresh hot cup of coffee. It gets the day going. It's a daily ritual for many people. Imagine how much more a fresh taste of God in the morning would get your day off to a great start. Come visit us. We'll tell you how. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
And now, back to the game.
So Freund will come on for the extra point out of Dostilio's hole. Snap, ball down. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 1:24 left first half. We're tied at 7. Back after this.
Insurance. We're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
A quick turn of events, a block punt and a return, and turns this game around for the Prep. We are tied at 7, minute 24 left in the first half.
Yeah, Rich, there's two curse words right now this year. It's special teams.
And Freund will kick it off for the Prep. There's the kick. High end over ender. Get it to Sharp at the 15. They're going to fake the end around, and Sharp gets around the player. He's got the near sidelines. He's at the 40. He'll be run out of bounds at about the 43, and that's where Millville will have it first and 10. Minute 16 and one timeout for Millville. They'll mark the ball at the 42-yard line. You can see here, looks like they had set it up for Brooks. And then Sharp got the edge and was run out of bounds. So first and 10 Millville at the 42-yard line.
Nice block by Kashawn Jones, number 7.
Millville will go trips to the far side, and again, the Prep is out flanked out over there. They've only got 2 DBs and 3 wide receivers. Sharp in motion. They're going to fake it. They're going to Hale down the sideline. And Hale has got it, and it's incomplete. He had it, and as he hit the ground, it came loose. It's incomplete.
So we know what Coach Aiello wants to do.
Second and 10, a minute 9 left. And I'll tell you, a little strategy here. You don't want to leave St. Augustine too much time, so maybe a running play here. Eat some clock.
We'll do a little underplay, maybe even Freddie Levan.
2 wides to each side. Second and 10 from the Millville 42. Minute 9 left in the half.
Changing the play. Freddie Levan saying, no, I got this, I have this.
Zamat barking out signals. There's a snap, straight drop back. He's got a man, it's Hale, and Hale's got it at midfield, and he will go out of bounds at the 45. Gain on the play of 13 and a first down.
Smart play by Hale. Stops the clock. We're in no huddle.
Millville set, the Prep's not. Now, Zamat comes up from the sidelines and calls the play. A minute 1.
Looks like Brooks will have over the top coverage.
Two wides to each side, Zamat. Here comes the blitz. They bring a linebacker. Drag route to Hale. Hale's going to take it inside the 30 and run out of bounds at the 29-yard line. That's a gain of 16.
See Hale starts on the left-hand side of the line. Little drag pattern across the field. Wisely runs out of bounds to stop the clock. 53.7 seconds left, Rich.
And 1 timeout remaining for Millville.
Get the wide side of the field near to us now.
Tight trips to the far side for the Thunderbolts. Zamat drops back. Here comes the rush. He's flushed. He's looking. Throws it. He's got a man. And it is it complete? Nope, it's incomplete.
Intended for Freddie Levan.
He said Levan caught the ball out of bounds, so the clock stops with 45 and a half seconds left. Again, they go to that tight bunch to the short side with Hale to the near side.
And they have a safety shaded to their side, too. So we have to have somebody open over the top.
Zamat back to pass. Looks, can't find anybody. Now he throws and is caught by Brooks, and he gets out of bounds.
That was a 40-yard play, but we picked up 4 yards. That was a great.
It's 5.
We're even now. I corrected you on the timeout. You got me on the yard. But that was a great pass across his body for Zamat. Very athletic throw.
3rd down and 5 for Millville at the 24 of the prep. Straight drop back. Here comes the blitz. He steps up, and he's going to take the sack. Millville will have to call a timeout if they want to do a 4th down play. And Millville will call their timeout. 28.7 seconds left. We're tied at 7, and here's the play again. You see coming off the edge. Pressure. And Zamat sees it and decides to take the sack. We'll take a break and come back with more after this.
Hey parents, there's something you should know.
If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money
You're gonna find me a real one, right?
before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a nonprofit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
And now, back to the game.
Millville has a 4th and 10 at the prep 29-yard line. 2 wides to each side, and Zamat in shotgun. And now we have timeout and prep. We'll take it with them. 31 seconds left. We're tied at 7. Back after this.
My name is Priscilla Ocasio-Jimenez. I am from Violin, New Jersey, and I am running for Commissioner of Cumberland County. You should consider me because I am a parent, I am an educator, I am bilingual, and I have been part of this community and have given back to this community for all of my life. Thank you, and please remember to vote for Priscilla Ocasio-Jimenez, your Commissioner of Cumberland County.
Ordered in.
And now, back to the game.
Okay, we're out of the timeout, or both timeouts.
Yeah, little chess game going on here, right? Chess match.
4th down and 10. Millville needs a touchdown or a 1st down to stop the clock. Need 10 yards for a 1st down.
Dante Smith should be open.
Straight drop back. Looks down the middle. He's going to be sacked. Loss of 5 more, and Millville will give up the ball with 25.9 left.
We have to give Zamat time.
So the ball's at the 34-yard line, and it's a 1st and 10 for the prep. They've got 1 timeout and 25.9 seconds left. So the prep comes on the field. And as they start to set up, they're already at 20 seconds, because I've just counted. And the back judge is not even a 5 count yet. Now it's been 30 seconds. And the prep will take a knee. And that'll be the last play of the first half. It's halftime at John Barbour Stadium at Wheaton Field. The score, St. Augustine 7, Millville 7. Back with the Millville Band right after this.
Well, Wildflower Vegan Cafe is one of the longest-running all-vegan eateries in the state, and the only one in South Jersey to feature so much local and organic produce, where everything is made in-house from scratch. We have a small seasonal menu that changes frequently. We can always find healthy, hearty salads, wraps, soup, and baked goods, all made in-house.
Are you ready to find your fit at Rowan College of South Jersey?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready to find my fit
in human resources,
in engineering technology,
in healthcare.
With 6 divisions that include more than 100 degree and certificate programs, RCSJ gives you the choice to find a future that fits your goals. Visit rcsj.edu/enroll to start today.
Are you ready to go green and cut down on your electric bill? Then there is only one call you need to make. Soaring Solar is your complete source for solar, including new roof installations. Soaring Solar is a veteran-owned and family-run company. Call the Soaring Solar family today and talk with one of our solar consultants. Call your local Soaring Solar consultant, Vicky Kozak, today at 856-265-1262.
And now, back to the game.
Welcome back. It's Tony Trongo with our Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Rose. How we doing, Mr. Rose?
Hi, how are you tonight?
All right. Well, while the band's getting set up, we had a couple of questions for you. So there's been some really cool different fundraisers. Tell me what's going on. I saw like a blow-up little sofa on the field.
Yes, we're really excited. We have our fundraiser for our senior class with Miss Benson, and you can purchase for $5 per ticket a chance to have you and 3 friends sit on the sidelines on a sofa, and you have butlered service with snacks from the concession stand, and you do get a monogram blanket if, in fact, you are the winner. We're going to be doing this for every home game, and once again, it's $5 per chance.
And when will this take place today? Will it take place today?
It actually already is. We already have our winners. We pull prior to kickoff, and we have our winners that are already seated on the field, right on the sidelines, being able to watch the game.
All right, and we have another fundraiser with the PTA?
Yes, the PTSA is also selling monogrammed mugs. They're like insulated mugs like Yetis, and for $25, you get free refills for all of our home games with hot chocolate, or coffee. So we're really excited about that. It's a commemorative mug, and it's reusable, and it's also friendly for the environment.
This is awesome stuff. So we're going to stop it there. Thank you, Mr. Rose, for joining us.
Thank you so much, Mr. Trongone.
And we're going to have our award-winning Thunderbolt band. There you go. We'll sign off. We'll be right back.
Hard move there? Nope. That was called emergency. Good space there. Wide now. Move over to that a little bit. Finish it up. Nice little border around that. I don't want to so not all filled. I just want to space. Make sure the bottom of the frame and bottom of the bottom. First things first. On your punt seven. 5 yards off him. So if you're over here, you're about 6 or 7. 5 yards off him. This ball is over his head. But I want at least 7 yards of him. About 7. That allows you to hand over if you want to return. They want to move this. Okay? Oops. until the ball, remember, I told you yesterday, training, once the ball's away, they move the camera. Yeah. You see that ball? So you got to hold. Ball goes away, then you start to move. So at the point, like, okay, you move a bit, you big, and you notice the ball. Now you're going to get caught, and oh crap, what do I do? And I got to get a panic, but you got it, you fix it. Good. Goes in, it goes away. Goes in, remember, lead, and granted you lost your corner, but remember where you are, where you're going. You're going to see what he's doing. Yeah. So when he runs away from you, you close up, you got a couple guys in the shoot, you hit, you got it in the shot. Working into the shot. So all those things, pretty focused. Now, you turn it off. You're watching the video for a while. I don't have to do phone now.
goal from the stall event.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Hey parents, there's something you should know.
If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money
You're gonna find me a real one, right?
before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
Getting the right pair of glasses along with the quality eye care you deserve can be expensive, but not at Ideal Vision, where for a limited time you can get a complete pair of glasses for just $49.95. And right now that includes our comprehensive eye exam. Ideal Vision is where quality meets affordability, from an on-site optical laboratory making same-day eyeglasses available to hundreds of designer frames from the brands you want, all with the lowest prices guaranteed.
We are here for you and your family's vision needs. Call or stop in today at Ideal Vision. You'll be glad you did.
In South Jersey, we do things our own way. We say things out loud, face things head on, and never back down. And that's how we fight cancer. With the most advanced diagnostics, leading-edge technology, and a team of doctors who know how to treat your cancer. And most importantly, we do it right here at the Frank and Edith Scarpa Cancer Center, Vineland, and the Leading Edge Cancer Center, Mullica Hill.
Imagine living without pain. For over 35 years, Doctors Beebe and Doyle have helped thousands of people find relief from all types of pain. Millville Chiropractic Center has 4 doctors on staff specializing in hands-on or light-touch, drug-free pain relief methods. The examination, x-rays, therapies, and adjustments are all performed at one location. Schedule a consultation today. Enjoy life without pain and discomfort. Millville Chiropractic Center, the area's #1 pain relief center.
Coffee. Ah, the smell of fresh roasted coffee beans. The aroma, the taste, and the warmth of a fresh hot cup of coffee. It gets the day going. It's a daily ritual for many people. Imagine how much more a fresh taste of God in the morning would get your day off to a great start. Come visit us. We'll tell you how. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
We're back from halftime. Band senior night tonight. Congratulations to the band, who does a very terrific job getting ready to start the second half. And let's talk about the stats first. So, Ryan, if you can throw those up for me. So, as you can see, Millville did a great job limiting the Hermits to 62 total yards, 54 on the ground, 8 through the air. Millville outplaying them with 157 yards, but Millville had long fields. The Hermits didn't. And special teams, not good to Millville with the block punt and the return of the block punt.
Yeah, and like you said, the penalties are killing us too. And when the penalties, and even when they had that hit out of bounds, and then we must have said something and they offset them, and it's like we just shoot ourselves in the foot with the penalties.
And it has come back to haunt the Thunderbolts, giving them long fields. But even on their touchdown drive, they had a 10-yard penalty that they had to overcome. The good news for Millville is they are moving the ball against the Prep, and I can see them continuing to move the ball, especially that drag route was very effective for Millville.
Yeah, it was. We're going to utilize our speed, and it looks like the little short little under screens, like the wide little bubble screens, aren't working. They're coming up and getting them pretty quick. But like you said, there's that drag route underneath, and even really, I'm waiting for them to bust one loose and break it, because they're playing the two safeties both at like a cover 2, And I'm waiting for us to outrun that, and I think we're capable of doing that. I really do. We have to take a shot down the field.
Millville gets the ball to start the second half, which is good news. And they need to put something together to start the second half to regain that momentum they lost.
Yeah, the crowd was really getting going. The defense made that stand. We marched down the field 80 yards, and it was buzzing. It was buzzing. And then, like you said, the block punt kind of took the wind out of our sails. But the good news is it's really a 0-0 game. It's 7-7, but we got a half a football play, and I think we're going to come out on top. I really do.
All right, so Millville will receive the second half kick. Clock is set for 12 minutes, and we are ready for second half action. 7-7. Millville 157 yards in the first half. Jacob Zamat was 13 of 19 for 114 yards. Teron Hale, 6 catches for 66 yards, and Ladzier Brooks has 5 catches for 50. So nothing deep. The Prep, everything underneath they're giving, but Millville's able to move the ball with those short, medium-range passes.
Yes, I think their game plan was don't get beat deep, and then Naheem Sharp, they're coming in and closing the gaps on the running game, too. Give St. Augustine credit on that.
Okay, we're going to turn the light out here, so you're going to lose us. We're now onto the field, and Freund will kick off for the Prep. There's the kick. High end over ender. Sharp at the 20. 25-30. 35, 37-yard line. Good starting field position for the Thunderbolts at their own 37-yard line. Good job by the Thunderbolts. Good job by Sharp to find that seam and get what he could. Millville's got great starting field position at the 37-yard line.
And another good block by Keshawn Jones, number 7.
So Millville will go with a fullback, 2 wides to the far side. Brooks to the near side. Handoff, Sharp up the gut, and he will get about 3 yards to the 40, 2nd and 7. So Millville starts off with a run, and they'd like to get that ground game started again. 2nd and 7 for the Thunderbolts. Like 2 wides to the near side, offside pistol set for Millville. Offset pistol eye right. Zamat fakes. Now looks. He's flushed. He's going to run the ball. Now he dumps it to Brooks, and Brooks gets back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't know if that was the design of that play, Rich.
You're going to mark him at the 41. There is a gain of 1. Brings up a 3rd down and 6 from the 41. So McBride is in as a fullback. Levan and Hale to the far side, Brooks near side. Handoff, Sharp puts his foot in the ground, then he'll get 2 yards to the 43, and it will bring up a 4th down and 4.
St. Augustine with a nice stop, 3 plays.
Levan back to punt. There's a snap, it's good. There's the punt. High, lazy kick. It will hit and take a roll to the 30-yard line, and that's where the Prep will have it 1st and 10.
Again, that Keshawn Jones with the catch. Held the ball like a cupcake.
First and 10 for the Prep at their own 30-yard line. Millville did a great job. I mean, Tony, the Prep, they were trying to run the ball down Millville's throat, but then Millville adjusted and overall only giving up 62 yards to the Prep in the first half.
Yeah, and then the Prep went to a passing game, and we put pressure on the quarterback, and they even had a couple little gadget plays there with McLear, and we capitalized on it.
1st and 10 at the 30. Gamble at quarterback. He's going to hand it off to McLear, and he's going to get nowhere. No gain. And that'll bring up a 2nd and 10. Glad you can join us on QBC TV 22 in Cumberland County, also Facebook Live and YouTube. 9:50 left, 3rd quarter, we're tied at 7. 2 wides to the far side. Gamble at quarterback. Gamble, he's going to throw it out to the flat, and it's incomplete. That might be a lateral.
Lateral, yeah. So
I'd like to see that replay.
I don't know if the camera angle will allow that, but Coach Core has his guys in the right alignment, and then they're in the right assignment.
Well, here it is. Gamble is going to throw the ball from about the 25. And that was a forward pass. Absolutely was. That brings up a 3rd and 10 from the 30.
When you're talking about ball placement, that you won't get an argument from me with you, Mr. Van Noord.
2 wides to the far side, tight end near side.
Big play here. Got to get a stop. Little confusion here.
Gamble will roll to his right. He's rushed. From behind, he throws, and the ball is incomplete. Incomplete pass, and you said Massey Kent.
Yep. Salmon Massey Kent right on number 2, Teron Walker.
So that brings up a 4th down, and Naeem Sharp is back deep for the Thunderbolts. And that's Friel back to punt. Takes the snap, nearly blocked, and it's shanked. It takes a big St. Augie roll and will go out of bounds right about the 41-yard line of Millville. So Millville takes over 1st and 10 at their own 41.
So, Rich, we got St. Augustine, St. Augustine, St. A's, the prep, and then we got St. Augie.
St. Augie. We're trying to run the gamut here.
Yeah, we are. It's like the cartoon, the Augie Doggy. Hey, dear old son.
So 1st and 10 for Millville at their own 41-yard line. Brooks is a slot to the near side. Now Brooks in motion. And now there's going to be movement against who?
Look like Millville left side of the line.
And it is. 7 penalties, 55 yards for Millville. Putting them behind the sticks, 1st and 15. First and 15 for Millville. Ball to 36. Brooks in motion. They're going to fake it to him. Cross action to Sharp. Sharp's going to get to the outside. And he's dragged from behind. And that'll be a penalty for sure. That's a horse collar tackle.
Yep.
It's going to be a 2-yard gain for Sharp and then a 15 automatic. Four penalties for 40 yards for the prep, and it's 1st and 10 for Millville at the prep 46. Levan by himself to the near side. Dante Smith, Teron Hale to the far side. 2 backs. Now Brooks in motion. And
his knee was down.
His knee was down, that's correct. When Zamat picked up the ball, his knee was down, so it is a loss of 5, and it's going to be 2nd and 15.
I want to have a shout out to Dr. Larry Miller, longtime administrator and beloved educator in Millville. Hope he's doing well. He's recovering. He's home, and I look forward to seeing him.
And Doc Miller, if you're watching, wish you the very, very best. 2 wides to each side. 2nd and 15 for Millville at their own 49. Straight drop back. Here comes the rush. Gets it on the crossing pattern. Levan, 45, 40. First down, 35. And he's taken down there, but not before he gets a first down at the 34-yard line. Gain on the play of 17.
Excellent play by Zamat. He's playing ball now. That was like a Brett Favre. Get the ball any way you can to the guy, and let number 14, Freddie Levan, make a play.
At the 34-yard line of the prep, 1st and 10 for Millville. That's Smith in the slot to the near side. Handoff Brooks. Looking for a place to cut it up, and he does. Inside the 30, there's a flag on the play, and now another flag on the play. So the side judge threw a flag, and so did the linesman. So what happened?
I didn't see a face mask.
So they're going to call a personal foul face mask against the prep.
Okay.
So another 15 yards and first down. So that's a rush. Well, it's going to be half the distance being inside the 30. So it's going to be a 6-yard rush for Brooks and another 14 on the penalty. And that'll put the ball at the 14-yard line of the prep. It is 1st and 10 for the Thunderbolts from there. Keeping Brooks in the backfield. To the left of Zamat, Sharp to the right. Now they hand it off to Sharp. Straight up the gut, and he gets to the 10-yard line. Quick burst by Sharp, gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Second and 6 from the 10. Zamat flares out Brooks. They give it to him. He's got room to the outside, and he is going to be ridden out of bounds on the far side of the field.
You know, Rich, we haven't seen we've seen Brooks catch a pass, run. I'm waiting for him to throw a pass.
That was actually a run play.
Yep.
So where is the... So no gain on the play for Brooks. 3rd down and 6 from the 10. Dante Smith comes in the game. He'll go to the far side with Hale. Levan and Brooks to the near side. Sharp, the running back. 3rd and 6. Zamat back to pass. Throws, he's got a dragger across. And I believe that Sharp gets 3 to the 7-yard line. Check that, that was Smith. So 3 yards to the 7-yard line, and it'll be a 4th and 3, and Millville will send on the field goal unit.
Mr. Reynes, well within his range. It's a luxury most high school teams don't have is a dependable kicker. I'll knock on wood after saying that.
And this will be a 23-yard attempt. Snap, ball down. The kick is up, and the kick is blocked.
Yep.
So the Prep blocks the field goal attempt with 6:11 left in the third quarter. And the ball is recovered at the 12-yard line, and that's where the Prep will have it. First and 10 at the 12-yard line for the Prep.
Came right up the middle on us on that block.
Game's tied at 7. Now here's a situation, Tony, where the whistle was blown 15 seconds ago. And the Prep is still on the sidelines calling a play.
I think I'm going to have to get a purchase order for a game clock or a play clock. Put it on top of the scoreboard.
First and 10 for the Prep at their own 12. Handoff. And going nowhere with it, Gurdinich. No gain. And an injured Hermit on the field. We'll take a break. 5:54 left, third quarter. We're tied at 7. Back after this.
Insurance. We're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community. Local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Hey parents, there's something you should know.
If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money
You're gonna buy me a real one, right?
before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a nonprofit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
And now, back to the game.
Ezekiel Ramirez was the injured Hermit, and he walked off on his own steam, so that's good news. Second and 10 from the 12. Friel in a quarterback. Now motion, Walker. And now motion forward, so that's going to be a 5-yard penalty against the Prep.
On number 2, Terrain Walker.
So that'll bring up a 2nd and 15. Second down, 15, 5:33 left here in the third quarter. And the Prep goes 2 wides to the far side, 1 near side. Friel, the quarterback, takes the snap, quick handoff. That's Gurdinich, and he'll get to about the 12 or 13-yard line. He gets the penalty yards back plus 2, so gain of 7, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 8.
So we're expecting a pass play here, Rich, and we've been doing pretty good on 3rd down in our coverage. So again, I hope we're going to cover that quarterback. When it gets this tight, you try a little hard and try to make a play.
And I got to tell you, Tony, it's a running clock, and we're now at 20 seconds since the whistle blew. The put the ball back into play.
I'm serious when I tell you that I want to get a play clock up on the scoreboard.
There you go. Back judge throws the delay flag. So it's a 5-yard penalty against the Prep, and then we'll bring up a 3rd and 13. 7 penalties for 64 yards for the Prep, 7 for 55 for Millville.
How about that? The opposition has more yards than us.
No.
No?
We have 55 to their 54.
Oh, okay.
No, 64, excuse me. So you're right. So you got me 2-1 on being right today. 3 wides in the game, 2 to the far side. 3rd and 13. Might be a screen coming here. Now they're going to go draw, and Gurdinich breaks a tackle, and he's going to be hit and dropped at about the 13-yard line. So that's going to be a gain on the play of 4, maybe 5. See where they spot the ball. It'll be 5-yard gain for Gurdinich. 42 yards on 8 carries for Gurdinich, and the Prep will punt the ball.
We should be on this side, on their side of 50 for field position coming up.
There's a snap, it's good. There's the kick, high kick.
Just let it go.
And it will hit and take a roll and be down at the 49 of Millville with 3:33 left in the 3rd quarter.
Crowd getting a little loud now.
So 1st and 10, Millville at their own 49. They come out of their huddle quickly. Hale and Levan to the far side, Brooks near side. Handoff, Sharp cuts it up. He's got a little bit of a crease and gets 5 yards to the 46. 2nd and 5.
Line came out firing on that play, Rich.
2nd down 5 for Millville. They're coming with pressure. Handoff, McBride, and he'll get the 1st down.
Xavier McBride was very impressive last week. Picked up some yards last week and did change of pace for the Thunderbolts.
At the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10. That offset pistol. Handoff, Sharp again. Has room, straight ahead. And he'll be close to a 1st down. It'll be a 9-yard gain, 2nd and 1. Second end very short. Handoff, McBride straight ahead, 1st down, gain of 3.
Wouldn't be surprised if Lancetta calls a timeout between now and the next couple plays.
1st and 10 for Millville at the Prep 28.
Official timeout.
Offset pistol eye left for Millville. 2 wides to the far side. Zamat, straight drop back. He's going to throw it toward the end zone. He's got Hale, and it's over his head. Incomplete. Second and 10 from the 28-yard line. 1:44 left here in the third quarter. We're tied at 7. 2nd and 10 for Millville at the prep 28-yard line. Handoff, Sharp plows forward and gets the close to the first down. It's about a 9-yard gain. They're going to mark it at the 19. So it will be a 3rd and 1.
Sharp's talented, but he has something that you can't teach, and that's heart.
3rd down and 1 for Millville. They give it to McBride straight ahead. He's got to be close to the first down. They're going to mark him short, I think. Now they're going to bring in jumbo package. They're going to go full house backfield on this play. 4th and 1. And almost breaking free was Keon German.
I think we know what the game plan is now.
So back to the 13-yard line, gain of 6.
Full house.
Again, full house around the edge. He's Sharp. He's got an edge. He makes a cut into the end zone. Touchdown, Millville. "13 yards out, and it's now a 13-7 game."
Great call. Got a full house formation. We'll see Mr. Ramus with the kick. Hope we'll get a replay after the extra point.
So a 13-yard run from Naeem Sharp, and Millville's up 13-7. There's a snap, ball down. The kick is up, and the kick is blocked, but a flag by the umpire. So something went wrong here.
In the middle of the line collapse, too. We got a hurt player.
And a hurt Hermit is on the field. So while they attend to him, we'll take a timeout. 15 seconds left, third quarter. Millville up 13-7. Back after this.
My name is Priscilla Ocasio-Jimenez. I am from Violin, New Jersey, and I am running for Commissioner of Cumberland County. You should consider me because I am a parent, I am an educator, I am bilingual, and I have been part of this community and have given back to this community for all of my life. Thank you, and please remember to vote for Priscilla Ocasio-Jimenez, your Commissioner of Cumberland County.
Ordered in.
And now, back to the game.
So we have an injured player on the field. Looks like a cramp. We have a replay here. We have full house formation. And you can see that Naeem Sharp's going to first come off tackle and then bounce it outside. And once he turns the corner, one person is not going to tackle Naeem Sharp. With a great cutback for a touchdown. Good job, Naeem.
So that's a personal foul penalty. Millville could take half the distance and maybe go for 2.
Yeah, maybe hand it off to German again.
Or they can go, and it looks like they're going to send out that full house backfield. The ball's marked at the 1.
They got McBride and German and Sharp out for running back, so McBride or German. I mean, Naeem Sharp's no slouch either for a bounce outside for a little sweep.
So Millville will go for 2.
You see Sharp's cheating on the left side. His split's a little bit far left.
And St. Augustine just bunches up that inside and does not allow the conversion. 13-7 Millville, back after this.
Paid for by the Cumberland County Regular
Well, Wildflower Vegan Cafe is one of the longest-running all-vegan eateries in the state, and the only one in South Jersey to feature so much local and organic produce, where everything is made in-house from scratch. We have a small seasonal menu that changes frequently. We can always find healthy, hearty salads, wraps, soup, and baked goods, all made in-house.
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
Picture of the Millville band, and Millville's getting ready to kick off. Reynes approaches the ball, and he squibs it. That's Bonsack again. He's going to just bowl his way across the 40 to the 43. Excellent field position for the Hermits.
Number 44 has been pretty good on defense for the Hermits, and he's got in good position to handle the ball in the kickoffs, too.
So 1st and 10 for the Hermits at their own 43-yard line.
Coach Ayala is talking to his quarterback Zaman, running back Sharp on the sideline, and McBride.
Nine seconds left in the quarter, 13-7 Millville. Gamble at quarterback. Down the field, he's trying to go deep with it, and the ball is overthrown, incomplete. Tajir Brown was in coverage. Ball slightly overthrown. Brings up the 2nd and 10.
That play right there shows you the complexion of the game with the head coach, with the play call right there. That should tell our Thunderbolts that they're not going to be successful running. They went for a big play.
2nd down, 10 from the 43-yard line. Gamble with McClear in the backfield. Walker, wide receiver to the near side. Now they put Walker in motion. Go strong right. They give it to McClear. Looks for room, and he gets over the 45 to the 47-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 4, and when we come back to start the 4th, it'll be a 3rd and 6. 13-7 Millville. Back after this.
Hey parents, there's something you should know.
If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money.
You're gonna buy me a real one, right?
Before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
Are you ready to find your fit at Rowan College of South Jersey?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready to find my fit
in human resources,
in engineering technology,
in healthcare.
With 6 divisions that include more than 100 degree and certificate programs, RCSJ gives you the choice to find a future that fits your goals. Visit rcsj.edu/enroll to start today.
And now, back to the game.
Start of the 4th quarter from John Barbeau Stadium at Wheaton Field. Millville with a 13-7 lead over the Prep. 3rd and 6 for the Hermits at their own 47-yard line. Two wides to the far side, one near side.
Nobody out on number 18.
And he wanted to throw it there. Now Gamble's being chased, and he'll be ridden out of bounds before he gets the 1st down. Gamble wanted to throw it to him.
He was uncovered. But I think he ran the wrong route. That's what happened. He's talking to him now and saying, where were you? You ran the wrong way. But I would have still thrown it to him going in the middle of the field.
So they advanced him all the way to the Millville 48 when I watched him. He was right in front of the Millville coach when he stepped out at midfield, and they gave him to the 48. So 5-yard gain by Gamble.
They're going for it, too.
And it's 4th down and 1.5.
The clock stopped.
He's ridden out of bounds.
He called timeout. Which is a pivotal play in the game.
11:52 left in the 4th quarter. We'll take a timeout. 13-7 Millville.
Are you ready to go green and cut down on your electric bill? Then there is only one call you need to make. Soaring Solar is your complete source for solar, including new roof installations. Soaring Solar is a veteran-owned and family-run company. Call the Soaring Solar family today and talk with one of our solar consultants. Call your local Soaring Solar consultant, Vicky Kozak, today at 856-265-1262 or email me.
And now, back to the game.
4th and a little over a yard at the Millville 48-yard line. That ball has to be square on the hash of the 47 for a first down.
So I think if I was on defense, I'd say it's going in the clear.
And now it's Millville's going to give him the first down. So Millville, their own worst enemy here, gives them the first down at the Millville 43-yard line. Two wides to the far side and a wing to the near side. McClear is the back. Walker now in motion, 1st and 10. Handoff McClear. Looks for a crease. He gets to the 40-yard line. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7. Clock ticking.
Past couple possessions, St. Augustine has moved the ball, running the ball. So we got to make a stop. Our front three had to make a stop.
2nd down, 7 at the 40-yard line. Motion. Now they fake the jet sweep, and keeping it is the quarterback, Gamble. And the umpire is involved in a collision. We'll see where they spot the ball. They'll spot the ball at the 32-yard line, so gain on the play of 8 for Gamble and a first down. Oh, check that. The referee was standing at the 32 and marked it at the 33.5.
Are you saying we finally got a good placement, Rich?
I would think that they got a good placement. But it's 3rd down. And now we have some confusion because it's an illegal procedure against the prep, which means it should go back to the 45-yard line. I don't know what the discussion, if it's an illegal procedure or an illegal formation, it's from the previous line of scrimmage, which was the 40.
Is that our trainer, Danny Richter, out there with them?
I don't understand this. Yeah, I believe so. And I don't understand this call, but it's a 5-yard penalty against St. Augustine. So the ball's marked at the 38-yard line. It's 2nd and 6. I don't understand.
Coach Core's arguing the same thing you are.
Correct. If it's an illegal procedure or an illegal formation, it's got to be marked from where the previous spot was, which was the 40. Now they're marking it from the 38-yard. I don't get it. I don't get this. The ball's at the 43-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 10. So the down is replayed, 2nd and 10, which turns out to be a 3-yard penalty. Now they're going to go fly sweep, and going nowhere for the prep is Mewitz. So it'll bring up a 3rd and 10.
Millville student section getting loud.
So 3rd and 10 from the 43-yard line. Two wides to the far side, wing far side. One wide receiver to the near side. 3rd and 10. Gamble takes the snap, looks down the field. Has a man on a wheel route, and he hits him, and then he drops it. Incomplete.
That was close.
So now bring up a 4th and 10. Do you go for it, or do you try to pin Millville deep, Tony? They got a good punter.
St. Augustine coach has a tough decision to make right now. He's keeping his offense out there.
So 4th and 10 for the Hermits.
Big play here.
It's big play in the ball game in that if Millville stops them, they'll get the ball in good field position.
We got to get off the field here.
So Gamble over center. They're going to fake it. They're going to go down the field. Wide open is McClear. Touchdown. "43 yards from Gamble to McClear, and the prep is an extra point away from taking the lead."
So we'll look at that. McClear came out of the backfield with a little wheel route.
And no one covered him.
Oh, he fell. Oh, man fell.
So Freund for the extra point. Snap the ball down. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 9:45 left in the game. 14-13 prep. Back after this timeout.
Anybody falling? Anybody feel they're falling?
Let's hear more from the Style family.
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
9:45 left in the game, and Millville down a point. And I'll tell you, Tony, I think that was the third time the Prep ran that wheel route where they had open receivers.
Yeah,
that time it worked.
It worked. Our guy fell down, but again, we should have saw that coming.
Freund kicks it, and he's going to get it to Sharp. Sharp at the 15. Around right side. Cuts it back up the field, and he's going to get near the 30.
Shoestring tackle.
So Millville has it 1st and 10 at their own 30. 9:38 left in the game.
We know what we have to do. We're going to carry the rock and pound it. That seems to be the recipe for a win today.
1st and 10. Millville their own 30-yard line. Three wide to the near side. And again, they're out flanked. Zamont fakes. He's going to throw the slip screen. He's got Hale. Over the 40 to the 44-yard line. Gain on a play of 14. First and 10 for Millville out their own 44-yard line. And again, they're outflanked to the far side. I would just keep doing it till they stopped it. Zamont down the field. He's got a man, and it is through the hands of Brooks, incomplete. He had it, and it went through his hands.
Replay. I hit him. I'm right in the numbers.
44-yard line, 2nd and 10 for Millville. Again, no breeze at all. The air is very still.
Beautiful night.
Trips to the far side for Millville. 2nd and 10.
Audible.
Zamont takes the snap. There's the rush. He's got a man down the field. Way overthrows Hale. He expected him to do a fly. And Hale was actually doing a deep in almost.
Yeah. I'm going to those little short passes.
3rd and 10.
They're not covering us tight. They're not pressing on us. Go with that trips. We got trips. Throw it to Levan.
3rd and 10 for Millville.
They're up on us now, though.
Now Millville can run the ball.
Yeah, look at this. It's perfect run.
The 5-man box. And they do run it. And Naeem Sharp gets the near sideline. In the Prep territory. We'll see where they mark him, but a great play by Sharp to the 27-yard line. That's a gain of 28 yards.
Nice block by Teron Hale downfield.
First down for the Thunderbolts. .27-yard line of the Prep. And now we have an injured player on the field. 8:48 left. Nope, and the player's getting up, so we'll keep it here. Looks like a cramp. You can tell the way he's...
Well, they're stretching out the calf. Yeah.
That was Sharp for 28 yards. So Naeem Sharp is also down on the near sideline. So while he's down, let's take a break. 14-13 Prep back after this.
Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
And now, back to the game.
So Naeem Sharp is up, but it looks like he may, hopefully he has a cramp. But he's a little ginger coming off.
Yeah, Xavier McBride in the game.
McBride is in the game for the Thunderbolts.
It's not serious for Naeem.
Two wides to each side for the Thunderbolts. 1st and 10 from the Prep 27. Zamat takes the snap. Throws. He's got a man. It's Hale on the sideline at the 22-yard line, it looks like. Let's see where they spot it. That's a gain of 5. Second down, 5 for Millville at the Prep 22.
Punching up on the right side.
Hale by himself to the near side. Zamat back to pass, looks, fakes to throw, now he throws, and the ball is tipped, incomplete, brings up 3rd and 5.
Receivers ran their patterns too close together.
Third and 5 for Millville at the Prep 22. Again, a light box for the Prep. They fake. Now they throw it almost over the head of Brooks. It's incomplete. Brings up a 4th and 5.
Play was down. Pass. Forward pass.
It'll bring up a 4th and 5 for Millville at the 22-yard line. I can't believe they're going to run Reynes out with what would be a 39-yard field goal.
Timeout.
So Millville calls timeout. We'll take it with them. 8:31 left in the game. 14-13 Prep back after this.
Getting the right pair of glasses along with the quality eye care you deserve can be expensive, but not at Ideal Vision, where for a limited time you can get a complete pair of glasses for just $49.95. And right now that includes our comprehensive eye exam. Ideal Vision is where quality meets affordability, from an on-site optical laboratory making same-day eyeglasses available to hundreds of designer frames from the brands you want, all with the lowest prices guaranteed.
We are here for you and your family's vision needs. Call or stop in today at Ideal Vision. You'll be glad you did.
4th and 5 for Millville at the Prep 22-yard line. Trips to the far side. Handoff, Sharp. He will. I believe he has the first down. He does. At the 16-yard line, that would be a first down. If he's at the 16, it's a first down for Millville. There's no question it's a first down. The ball started at the 27. I just don't see how you could say it's even close.
They're going to run their change out. Now they're going to conference. My goodness.
That is a 6-yard run for Sharp on 3rd and 5. It's not even close. They're going to bring the chain gang out. And I told you, it was not even close. It's a yard short. The stick is a yard short.
The ref had the depth perception problem.
So a first down for Millville at the prep 16. I always criticize refs, and I shouldn't, because they're out there, they do the best they can. But if the series starts at the 27 and the ball's on the 16, that's 11 yards.
You figure one of the refs is keeping track of that too.
Especially the linesman. That's the linesman's job. So the ball's at the 16, 1st and 10. 8:23 left in the game.
So Marcus Alford pats Zamad on the head and says, let's go.
Offset pistol right. Two wides to the far side. Now they bring up a linebacker, and Sharp tries to get the edge. He turns it upfield, and it's going to be a penalty against Millville. That's going to come back, a hold against Millville. Flag came out, and that will be against the Thunderbolts. That time the prep came with inside pressure. And Ryan, if you have, here we go, he does have. So now watch the prep. They'll feather out McClear to cover. Now they bring interior pressure. And they're going to get McBride for a hold on a pancake block.
Oh my goodness, you see that?
He pancaked the player, and then they called him for it. Put him on his butt. So the ball's back to the 26, 1st and 20. They're going to give it to Brooks. Brooks looks for room. He's got the sideline. He's going to cut it upfield. He's going to break tackles. He's going to take it to the 10-yard line. That's 16 yards. It's now 2nd and 4.
I would call that an angry run. I haven't seen an angry run like that since Quinn Allen last year.
16 yards for Brooks, and here you go.
You can see motion. Really technically a pass. Took it around the corner.
That is a pass.
Should have called the whistle sooner.
So we have a timeout on the field with an injured player. 7:28 left in the game. 14-13 prep back after this.
In South Jersey, we do things our own way. We say things out loud, face things head on, and never back down. And that's how we fight cancer. With the most advanced diagnostics, leading-edge technology, and a team of doctors who know how to treat your cancer. And most importantly, we do it right here at the Frank and Edith Scarpa Cancer Center, Vineland, and the Leading Edge Cancer Center, Mullica Hill.
Imagine living without pain. For over 35 years, Doctors Beebe and Doyle have helped thousands of people find relief from all types of pain. Millville Chiropractic Center has 4 doctors on staff specializing in hands-on or light-touch, drug-free pain relief methods. The examination, x-rays, therapies, and adjustments are all performed at one location. Schedule a consultation today. Enjoy life without pain and discomfort. Millville Chiropractic Center, the area's #1 pain relief center.
And now, back to the game.
2nd and 4 from the Prep 10. Zamat looks. He's being rushed. He's taking a sack. Back to the 23-yard line as the Prep brought pressure, and Zamat did not get rid of it. Loss of 13. Now it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 17 from the 23. And so we have another stoppage, and the clock is continuing to run. Stoppage on the field. 6:53 left in the game, and Tony, we'll take a little break here and talk about strategy. You've got a 3rd and 17 from the 23-yard line. Now, Reynes can kick. I mean, do you look to get maybe 10 yards and then kick the field goal?
The thing is, the past 2 extra points, they were low. Well, the one field goal was a low kick, and the last extra point was a low kick. In the farther yard, the lower the kick's going to be. So I'm a little concerned about the trajectory of the kick if he does kick it. So I'm thinking right now, you got to go to sharp and pick up about 8 or 9 yards, well, 5, 6, 7 yards. Get a chunk right here.
Okay, 3rd and 17. At the 23-yard line. Now they flare out Brooks. They're going to fake it to him. They go to a screen and it's blocked.
Now for what do we do now?
Now it's 4th and 17. What do you do here?
We'll go back 7 yards, so it takes us to like the 30. Yeah, you're right. It's going to be like a 39-yard field goal.
And it looks like that Millville is going to go for it on 4th and 17. Look. They're going to send trips to the far side. And Jones to the near side. 4th and 17. So Mott takes a snap. They bring pressure. Throws it in the end zone. And the ball is caught! Touchdown, Millville! Freddie Levan! And now the Prep is cheering on the far sideline. For what?
Incomplete.
Now they're conferencing. The refs are conferencing. Let's see what he says.
Let's see the replay.
You call the replay, Rich. I'm looking at the refs.
Levan goes up for the ball. He's got it. He falls into the end zone. He's got possession of it.
I don't think it was a touchdown.
There's nothing to conference about. He clearly has possession of the ball in the end zone. Touchdown.
They're still talking about it. They never had a single touchdown yet, so we'll see.
He has possession of the ball in the end zone. Watch it again. Levan goes up, and he has the ball right there. He's got it. It is a touchdown.
Hey, Ryan, did the left field camera?
It is a touchdown, and if the referees call anything other than that, it is a tragedy.
What's your call?
Freddie Levan went up and caught that ball and landed with it in the end zone.
Bring up that replay. What's your call on it?
We're just waiting for everything to be sorted out.
Oh, you got it there?
What can they possibly be deliberating? Here we go.
It is a touchdown.
Yes! Well, you really shouldn't be happy with you. Yes, it is. All right, guys, get off the field. We don't need a penalty. Let's get quickly on it. Now the St. Augustine coaches are on the field arguing with the refs. 3 of them are.
And that's unsportsmanlike. That should be 15 against the Prep. Automatically 15.
What can he possibly be?
What is he arguing about? Freddie Levan had possession of the ball in the end zone. Millville will go for 2.
Bounce it outside, guys.
Zamat over center. Takes the snap. Hands it to Sharp around right side. He's got 2 points.
Touchdown ball.
6:31 left in the game. 21-14 Millville. Back after this.
Hey parents, there's something you should know.
If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money
You're gonna find me a real one, right?
before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
Okay, we have a penalty flag on the field. It's probably against the Prep for unsportsmanlike. It's a personal foul against Millville. And a personal foul against, so offsetting, and the try is good. Okay, so offsetting penalties, the try is good, 21-14 in favor of Millville.
I'd like to see this.
There is a freeze frame of the catch, and you can see the ball in Freddie Levan's hands. He is in the end zone. The play's dead, right there, done. Touchdown.
So why were they?
And now you see McClear trying to steal the ball, and so Levan lets it go to celebrate, and they say, "Oh, we got it." How can you argue that?
Well, the Prep coaches will see that in the game film and understand how ridiculous it was to argue that play.
6:31 left in the game, and I'll tell you what, I would take a chance and kick this ball to McClear.
They got to kick it. The squib kick, why give them good field position? Kick it far. As we know, once the ball crosses the goal line, it's a dead ball. It's a touchdown.
Even if it was dual possession, it's Millville touchdown.
Exactly.
And they kick it deep, and they're going to get it to Castle at the 11, fumbles it. And they'll have him down at the 23. There you go. So Castle takes the ball to the 20. They'll mark it at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Prep. They're down 7. And here you go on the replay. You've been on them to kick it deep, and they got it to Castle.
Couldn't get the number on that.
1st and 10 for the Prep at their own 24-yard line. 6:26 left in the game. Two wides to the near side. Wing near side. So they're going strong right with McClear, the running back. Now the motion across. And the quarterback's going to keep it, and Millville sniffs it. So Gamble kept it, and got no yards. At the 24-yard line, second and 10 for the Prep. Strong left formation for the Prep. Campbell takes the snap, looks down the field. Over the middle, he's got a man. And being taken down at the 27-yard line is Walker. Gain of 3, it'll bring up a 3rd and 7.
5:20 left in the game, the clock's ticking.
3rd down, 7.
The front three have to put pressure on the quarterback right here.
So Walker comes flanked to the near side. 2 wides to the far side. Now they put Walker in motion. Back to pass Campbell. He's going to run with it, and they're going to tackle him a yard short of the first down. At the 33. Gain of 6 for Campbell.
There's a hold on that play. It's on by number 77.
And this play will be ball game for the Prep. And there's the hold right there by 77. Not called.
Missed that one.
4th and a yard.
Now, we're going to have a hard count, guys. Don't jump off sides.
4:09 left in the game. 2 wides, far side, Walker near side. They bring in the tight end left. Now they're going to flip over. Walker. Handoff, straight up the gut, and getting the first down is McClear on a power play to the 37-yard line. Gain on the play of 4 and a first down. So 1st and 10 at the 38. Two wides to the far side.
Watch out for that little tight end across to McClear.
Fake. Here comes the blitz. Campbell throws, and he's got a man at the 49-yard line. That's Castle with the catch. Or is that incomplete? I thought he caught it. Obviously he didn't. 2nd down and 10. Got 550 folks watching on Facebook Live and YouTube. Say hi if you have to. We would love for you to say hi. Great game here tonight, 21-14 Millville. 2nd and 10 from the 38. Bunch formation to the far side. Here comes the pass rush. Down the field, there's a man overthrown. That's Walker.
Going with Walker deep a couple times down, overthrown him. So
3rd down and 10.
Okay, no penalties.
So 3rd and 10 from the 38-yard line, 3:18 left in the game.
We could use a sack here, Rich. But if Lancetta wants to move the chains, he'll probably go for a little, like I said, a 5 or 6 yard play here.
So they'll go 2 wides to the far side. They'll bring Walker to the near side. They go balanced line here. Now, bad snap. And then the ball is thrown incomplete and a flag. And that's either going to be an illegal procedure or a hold because a Millville player busted through the line and got held. So let's figure out what the penalty is. It is a hold, and Millville will decline it on the incomplete pass. It brings up a 4th and 10.
I don't know if I would have taken the penalty. I would have taken the penalty. And 2nd and 20.
For those of you not watching the Phillies game, Phillies up 2-1 in the top of the 5th.
Coach is telling the crowd to get up. Oh, there's 4th down.
4th and 10 from the 38-yard line, and the Prep will call timeout. We'll take it with them. 3:12 left in the game. 21-14 Millville, back after this.
Coffee. Ah, the smell of fresh roasted coffee beans. The aroma, the taste, and the warmth of a fresh hot cup of coffee. It gets the day going. It's a daily ritual for many people. Imagine how much more a fresh taste of God in the morning would get your day off to a great start. Come visit us. We'll tell you how. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
And now, back to the game.
So we're back in the action.
With 3:12 left. And we'll go back to that hold. You can see on the bad snap.
There's a high snap.
So they motion Walker in. And here's the snap. And there's the hold right there.
Hold on, Kevin. Emerson Andino. Actually, illegal use of the hands to the face.
4th and 10. This is the ball game for the Prep. Back to pass over the middle. It's got a man, and it's caught. Gamble with a bullet. And that play goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Was it number 84?
And there's no 84 in the program.
I have another program. It's Paris Pratt.
So now 1st and 10 at the Millville 48-yard line. Straight drop back. Gamble. Down the sideline, and it's nearly picked. Ball falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. That's Tajir Brown who nearly picked it off. He stepped in front of the pass.
And they've been going his way a lot tonight and away from Brooks. And German getting his teammates up.
2nd and 10. Gamble back to pass. Max protect. Gamble breaks the pocket. He throws over the middle, incomplete. Good breakup on the play.
It's Freddie Levin.
That's Freddie Levin.
They had a little cross pattern. They ran that same play as when they got that first down. To Paris again. We went to the well and it came up dry.
So 3rd and 10 from the Millville 48-yard line. 2.5 minutes left. Gamble is 4 of 13 for 68 yards. And all 4 of his completions have counted big time. Third down and 10. Gamble back to pass. Millville brings pressure. They get Gamble, who gains about 5 or 6. It'll be a 4th and 4.
Solomon Massey Kent with the tackle.
And we have a timeout. Take a look at the last play. You can see they flushed him out, and Gamble was able to lean forward for some yardage. And it's going to be a 4th and 4 from the 42-yard line. We'll keep it here. All right, here we go again. Tell you another 4th down.
Again, and Lancetta has really pulled it out of his bag of tricks. He had the wheel route to McLear earlier, and then now that pass to number 84, Paris Pratt. And now we have to, we really got to put pressure on the quarterback. But I think Lancetta's going to go to, with the game on the line, it's going to go to McLear. You always give it to your best player. You got to give it to your best player.
4th and 4, 2:16 left in the game. Millville up 7. Gamble back to pass. Here comes the blitz. They've got him. He escapes, and he's going to get the first down, I believe. Down to the 37-yard line. Needed 4, got 5. Another first down for the Prep as they're grinding this out. 2 4th down conversions. Clock now under 2 minutes. Gamble back to pass. Looks, got a man wide open. Inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Paris Pratt again. They're giving them, they're playing off, and they're running an X pattern. And he frees 84 up on the inside.
At the 28-yard line, it's 2nd and 1. Clock ticking, 1:30 left in the game. Gamble back to pass. Looks, he flanks it out, and it's Walker who will get the first down and get out of bounds with 1:14 left. At the 22-yard line. First and 10 at the 22.
And move Paris out here.
Back to pass, Gamble. Looks, has time. Tries to go over the middle, and it's incomplete.
It looks like the quarterback likes Paris Pratt, number 84. He's gone to Terran Walker a few times, unsuccessful, and he's been comfortable with him.
Being told we're now surpassing 600 views right now as this game starts to gin up. A lot of excitement in the last minute 9, 2nd and 10 from the 22-yard line. The Prep is going max protect here for Gamble. Back to pass. Millville breaks through into the end zone. The ball is incomplete. Third and 10.
Looks like he's hurt.
And now we have an injured player on the field. 1:03 left in the game. 21-14 Millville. Exciting finish coming back right after this.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, We give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community. Local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
And now, back to the game.
You see the crowd, the student section there. Tonight was a construction worker night. With their safety vests and their hard hats. It's time to go to work tonight.
3rd and 10 from the 22-yard line. Gamble now we have a false start against the Prep.
Should be false start on offense, even though we had a guy jump. See, they got a conference. I don't like it. All right, they're walking in the right way.
So that'll bring up a 3rd and 15. Third and 15, ball at the 27-yard line. Gamble back to pass. Has time. Breaks the pocket, he's tripped up. And it's going to bring up a 4th down after a loss on the play of 1. 4th and 16.
Marcus Offer with a quick play. Going to call timeout.
30 seconds left in the game. Back to pass. Gamble is going to be sacked as he throws it, but it doesn't matter that he caught the ball because there's not enough for a 1st down.
Guys, good job.
Ball's going to be on the 16-yard line. Gain of 11, but he needed 16.
German's down.
And 21 seconds left in the game. The Prep had the ball for 6 minutes and 10 seconds and came up empty at the end. So there's an injured player on the field. Let's take a break. 21 seconds left. It'll be Millville ball when we come back up 21-14.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a nonprofit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
And now, back to the game.
Millville will go into victory formation. Ball spotted at the 17-yard line. And that'll be the last play of the game. So it was a squeaker. Millville controlled this game for most of the game. They had mistakes. They allowed a block punt to return for a touchdown. But in the end, they made a drive count, drove it down the field, and scored with 6:31 left, and then played stout defense to win this game.
Yeah, they did what they had to do to win the game, and knowing the rivalry between the Prep and Millville, it's always going to be a tough game, no matter how good or bad or these teams are, and the rivalry is the rivalry. So great win by the Bolts.
So Millville goes to 3-1 on the season, and they head into the bye week with a big win over the Prep. And I'll tell you, we talked before the game, Tony, and we talked about how the Prep had lost so much talent last year and they're trying to reload. This is a scrappy bunch.
They never quit, and they made plays. I think, how many fourth down plays did they convert?
They converted 2 fourth down plays down here.
And one for a touchdown.
And when you got a guy like Pete Lancetta, who's an excellent head football coach, they're always going to be well coached.
And well prepared. And again, they always say St. Augustine's not going to beat themselves. And they didn't. We beat them, and I know you'll tally the yards, but I know that we definitely outgained them and outplayed them today.
We will take a break and come back and wrap this game up right after this.
My name is Priscilla Ocasio-Jimenez. I am from Violin, New Jersey, and I am running for Commissioner of Cumberland County. You should consider me because I am a parent, I am an educator, I am bilingual, and I have been part of this community and have given back to this community for all of my life. Thank you, and please remember to vote for Priscilla Ocasio-Jimenez, your Commissioner of Cumberland County.
Ordered and paid for by the Cumberland County Regular Democratic Organization. Al Jones, Treasurer.
Well, Wildflower Vegan Cafe is one of the longest running all-vegan eateries in the state, and the only one in South Jersey to feature so much local and organic produce, where everything is made in-house from scratch. We have a small seasonal menu that changes frequently. We can always find healthy, hearty salads, wraps, soup, and baked goods, all made in-house.
Hey parents, there's something you should know.
If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money
You're gonna find me a real one, right?
before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
Are you ready to find your fit at Rowan College of South Jersey?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
To find my fit
In human resources.
In engineering technology.
in healthcare.
With 6 divisions that include more than 100 degree and certificate programs, RCSJ gives you the choice to find a future that fits your goals. Visit rcsj.edu/enroll to start today.
Are you ready to go green and cut down on your electric bill? Then there is only one call you need to make. Soaring Solar is your complete source for solar, including new roof installations. Soaring Solar is a veteran-owned and family-run company. Call the Soaring Solar family today and talk with one of our solar consultants. Call your local Soaring Solar consultant, Vicki Kozak, today at 856-265-1262 or email her at vkozak@soaringsolar.com.
And now, back to the game.
So Millville runs their record to 3-1. Meanwhile, the Prep is in an unfamiliar position at 1-3. Millville wins this game by a score of 21-14. Let's go ahead and throw up the stats. .201 total yards for the Hermits, 330 for the Thunderbolts, and the penalties were even. Getting some individual stats. Gamble was 7 of 18 passing for 93 yards. He was also their second leading rusher with 9 carries for 34. Gerdinian had 8 carries for 42 yards. And the gentleman that you had on your roster that we didn't have on anybody else's,
Parrish Pratt,
3 catches for 33 yards. McClear had 2 catches for 51. Meanwhile, Jacob Zamat, 20 of 31 passing for 203 yards, no interceptions. And Naeem Sharp had a 100-yard game, 16 carries for 102 yards for Naeem Sharp. And Brooks and Hale. Brooks had 8 catches for 67 yards. And Hale had 8 catches for 85 yards. So maybe not the long chunk plays, but certainly those short chunk plays that got Millville going.
And Levan, too, had a couple clutch catches.
3 catches, 36 yards for Levan in the ball game as well, including a huge touchdown on 4th and 17 from the 23-yard line.
On an unnecessary, disputed touchdown.
Absolutely. No question about it. Look, we can get on refs all day long, and I got to give them credit because they're the most abused people out there because they can't make anybody happy. But, obviously Levan had possession of the ball. He was in the end zone. And even if Trey McClear had his hands on the ball at the same time,
it's a dead ball.
It's a touchdown regardless.
When they catch it and they're in the end zone, it's a dead ball.
But what we found out, Tony, is that Levan put the ball down to celebrate, and McClear took it. It was a dead ball. And they made the correct ruling, so I got to give them credit for that. So, final thoughts, Tony, before we wrap this thing up.
I think, again, like even in our loss to Irvington, I talked about learning, and you said, hey, we're still we lost, but I think we're learning. I think we're gelling as a team. We're getting together. The defense is gelling, and I think our offense was balanced, as you can see, with the running and the pass. Well, Samah had 31 passes, but again, it was more balanced, and we're going to be a tough team to defend against offensively. And then on defense, our defense is stopping the run. We're coming up, and we're stopping the run. They had that one wheel route that we didn't cover. That's probably the one big blunder that we had. And then also, I've been complaining about the kickoffs being the squib. I'd rather us get better each game and cover downfield and not give them such good field position on every possession.
Well, that just about wraps it up here. John Barbeau Stadium at Wheaton Field for the entire crew. And Ryan, you're just not. Do I go with the same lineup as last time, Ryan? I mean, I'm trying. Well, hold on just a second. You did send. You know what? I'm failing. I'm obviously failing because I'm not reading my text. So on the cameras, Ozzie Mori, Matt Narowski, Louis Rivera, the scoreboard assistant, and this is Amat. And Ryan Narowski he's the boss. Okay, he's not the director. He's just the boss. He tells me what to do. Anissa. My apologies, Anissa. For the entire crew and for the superintendent, Tony Trongone, I'm Rich Van Noord saying, see you in 2 weeks. Next week's a week off. See you in 2 weeks in Medford against the Lenape Indians.
Go Bolts.
This has been a QBC television production in association with our partners and sponsors. QBC broadcasts on Comcast Cable Channel 22 and live streams its programming on Facebook and YouTube. All rights reserved by Quinn Media and QBC. Programming that serves the South Jersey market.